All right, guys, welcome back to this week's Case of the Mondays. Well, there's no way to put it. Sometimes people do dumb things, and those dumb things include driving around without insurance. So, what happens when that idiot rear-ends you, or otherwise causes the accident, and they don't have insurance? Now, this is where a little bit of planning and preparation, and hopefully you've been listening to my other videos, comes into play. In the state of Florida, as the law stands right now, drivers are not required to have what's called liability insurance. All right, we've talked about that before. Liability insurance is what protects the other person when you cause the accident. Or you're the really good driver, so it's supposed to protect you when that idiot rear-ends you. But let's be honest, a lot of times people don't do what they're supposed to, especially when it comes to insurance. Now, if somebody rear-ends you without liability insurance, you could be out of luck for your pain and suffering. Sure, maybe you're lucky your car only got damaged under $10,000, and that way their bare minimum insurance would cover your property, but it would do nothing for the harm that was done to your body. Now, the best way to avoid that horrible scenario, and believe me or not, it happens quite often when people come into our office and we find out that this person's severely injured and that they were not at fault, but I have to look them in the eye and tell them that unfortunately there's nothing I can do because the person that hit them didn't have the proper insurance. And my future client doesn't have All right, real quick, let's refresh and talk about it some more. is underinsured or uninsured motorist coverage. What is the purpose of That's right, to make sure you are covered in all circumstances. Now, it's a question that you're going to have to ask your issuing agent, or you're going to have to get on the internet, do a little typing, and go ahead and change your insurance to go ahead and get There's a common myth or misconception out there that insurance is incredibly expensive. It is not. It is actually dollar for dollar the best investment when it comes to automobile insurance that you can make. Why? Because 26% of Floridians aren't insured at all. Now, it's going to be what's going to protect you being on the roads, take care of you and your family in case you're a victim of someone else's negligence in a car accident. So it's important to ask your insurance agent or whomever you're going to purchase insurance from about Ask them to break it down and spell it out, exactly what it would cost and what it would cost to have just a little bit more of that incredibly important insurance. If you have any questions, we're always happy to take a look at your insurance policy and give you a little bit of advice on what you need to get. So you can always hit us up on Instagram at Law Firm Florida or call me at 833-MIKE 24/7. Let me protect you before the accident happens.